And good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Week 3 of the CPU BS. I am here on the desk today to bring you another round of matches, and on the desk with me today we have Kevin.
Hello.
Manager of the Gerudo Sand Dragons, and Danny.
Hello.
Manager of the Hollow Bastion Star Cleavers. Now, as we are going into Week 3, Danny, you are the only one here who is going into this happy after last week.
Yeah.
Kevin, you and I both had a pretty rough night, pretty much losing in the same exact fashion. Great start, and rapidly, things going against us. But we are hoping for a bit of a turnaround. Now, as we are going into the third week, here is the lay of the land. Right now, Logan is leading the league decisively as the only player 2 weeks in that has a 2-0 record. And bolstering him up is a match differential, which, unless he loses quite badly tonight, is likely to keep him holding on to the first place slot. Logan has a match differential of 4, meaning he has won 4 more matches than he has lost. All tied for second is Xander, Danny, and Kevin, so both of you, at 1-1 record with a positive 1 differential. I am sitting alone at 5th, still 1-1 with a 0 differential. Liza and Willow are bringing up behind that, still at 1-1, both with a -1 record. Ironic that's how their matchup last week ended up going. And then Becca is bringing up the rear of the league at a -4 and a 0-2 record. And just for a quick bit of clarification, how the match differentials work. So if you win your match 3-0, your differential is +3. If you win 3-2, your differential is +1. And that will increase or decrease your differential score, and will be affecting standings. It's how we're handling tiebreakers for the time being. Alright, so the two of you both have matches up. I have tried to reach out to both of your opponents to see if they would be able or interested in coming by, but I have not heard from them yet, so I am going to... would either of you have a strong preference for who goes first, or would you like to wait a match or two?
Well, I am fine either way.
I've got no preference whatsoever.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna roll a dice here. We're gonna determine what order the matches for tonight are gonna go in. So, me and Becca will be 1. The Xander and Liza's match will be 2. Kevin, yours will be 3, and Danny's 4. And then we'll go from there.
Leaving it up to the dice gods.
Okay, and that is a 2. So we will be starting off with the one set in this that none of us have any blood in, which is going to be the match between the Midgar Myrmidons and the Lumiose Lattes. Now, again, tonight's match is going to be particularly important because it is going to really start to set the trajectory for a lot of these teams as we start to go into the middle of the season. So, going over the rosters, the Myrmidons are making a potentially questionable, but also potentially very funny decision, leading again with Bayonetta. Now, Bayonetta has already established herself to have been potentially an incredibly overhyped face within this league. Bayonetta having been one of the most sought-after picks. She was the first pick for the Marauders. but that has yet to pay off at all. Bayonetta still has a completely defeated record. And her opponent is definitely not going to give her... is definitely not going to be giving her an easy path to victory. So, our first match is going to be on Hyrule Castle 64, a bit of an interesting choice. And will be Bayonetta versus Joker. Do you two have any... what are your predictions as we go into this first match of the night?
Well, it's a very strong contender, honestly. And, well, please, you know, I hope that Bayonetta does better, but, you know, I'm not gonna keep my hopes up.
And Kevin, what's your take on this?
Well, I would say normally this would be an even matchup. Both are very agile competitors. However, we do have to take Bayonetta's track record. This could be an upset for her. This could be a victory, but so far, every competitor she's gone up against has beaten her.
Sorry, Kevin. This just in. I am getting word that Bayonetta has gone in for an outfit change, so maybe a new do might be the confidence boost that she needs. But we will see. All right,
we will see. But yeah, my money is on Joker.
All right. Well, let's see how this goes. All right, and first contact off to Joker.
It's not looking good for Bayo.
Ironically, this matchup may end up working out a little negatively for Joker, because as we know, him taking damage to charge up Arsene is one of his most powerful features, but Bayonetta would actually have to hit him in order to help charge his persona, but...
who knows, Joker may not even need Arsene. Oh!
There really is something to saying you just got beaten up by just a Japanese high schooler. Because I think if we had to do a power rankings of where these fighters are just in a power level, Joker by himself I feel like is one of the weaker protagonists. He is a high schooler with a gun, at least until he gets his persona out.
Ooh, that was really fatal.
Okay, well, Bayonetta's getting back on the stage, but yikes. So far, this is really looking bad. Speaking of, here comes the bad red man. Yikes. You have to be feeling really bad if you are a Myrmidons fan going into this. I wonder if there are going to be any discussions going on about potential roster slots that are being occupied, because, oof.
Oh.
We will see.
Oh, there was a miss. Another miss.
Bayonetta has...
One strike.
I think she's losing... Yeah, I think she was losing in her own final smash there. Yikes. Yeah, this is, I think Xander may have some questions he has to answer to the... I don't know, are these teams publicly traded?
Not really.
I feel like still, somehow, he's got a question or two to answer to the board of directors.
Yeah,
who was playing home this for this match?
This is, I believe, the... it is the Myrmidons that are home this week. Let me double check. Yes, it is the Myrmidons at home.
Okay. I don't know if it's true, but it feels like the terrain may also be working against them, but it feels like it shouldn't. I can't tell.
Well, you see, I feel like with this stage, it works against everybody, so you're a little even in that, but... Yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, even though Bayonetta is getting some damage in, Joker has still managed to hold on... Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Caster Curse coming in there.
Yes, but Joker is still in the lead, given how much damage is currently on Bayonetta at this point.
That is true. Ooh, and a
no.
stylish parry there. Joker
That was
really...
a second stylish parry. Oh, he flubbed that third one.
Alright, well, we will see. The Rebellion gauge is about to tick up, but, you may be aware of that timer up at the top. That is starting to get low, and if Joker does not... If no one gets this second stock soon, we could see ourselves in a sudden death situation, which could end up being incredibly bad. Sudden deaths really end up just being a feels bad situation for everyone.
There goes Bayonetta.
Alright, Joker has managed to get that stock off, but he is
To
gonna
avoid-
need to really need to pick up the pace here, because Bayonetta just can really take advantage of those.
My question would be, because Joker is in the lead by a stock, would the sudden death still tick off?
As long as one player has not, as long as neither player's ran out of stocks, it will go to SD.
Okay. I
and,
could see that being abused in the future.
It will. We will see what we can do within the game's rule set. The options we have may not be terribly robust. Yeah, I think this is unless Joker can nail this. Oh, you better move, buddy.
Do this. Oh.
Oh no! Oh god. Oh, okay, no, it counts. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Huh. Okay. That is definitely something. Something the bookies are gonna have to be aware of. I guess the kill gets confirmed, possibly before the smash even lands, because. Well, no. Do we see the full animation go through?
Did.
Okay, interesting. That'd be an interesting, interesting bit of investigation to see where. Oh no! It only counted. No, huh? Yeah, it only counted 2 KOs, but I guess because. Interesting. Huh. All right. Well, you know, that's show business, I suppose. For the people watching at home, we are still figuring out some of the inner workings of this this venue along with you. But
I have a suggestion.
Mm.
We could keep going because I know we're on a time. We're on a bit of a time thing with getting these matches done. But who's to say we could let a grudge match later on decide the.
I don't know. I still think that Joker won regardless. It's just interesting. It still counted it as only 2 KOs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that the ref would agree with me on that one.
Okay.
Who do we have reffing?
Well, you see,
I didn't even know we had a ref. The PC.
it is Madison's Asterion plushie. And he has said Joker wins, and then if I'm hearing correctly, I'm pretty sure that is a very obscure slur directed at Italian Americans. Okay, so that is why we do not bring him on, but we will be continuing on to Final Destination next, and it is Xander's home team, so we will be doing a Fire Emblem.
How many maps are Final Destination?
Any map can be turned into a FD. I'm just gonna comment that I think they really flubbed the choices for music for Fire Emblem 3 Houses coming into this game. Just some amazing tracks just really got left out of this. Just not having God-Shattering Star in this game is rough.
I still need to finish 3 houses. Shit, it's been so long. Oh.
Well, anyway, Ike is here to defend his undefeated streak. And, well, it will be interesting to see how things go against Pac-Man, a fighter known for, oh dear,
What
that
the
is
fu-
not the start you wanted to see.
What just happened?
You self-destructed.
Ike
That's what happened.
has well, okay, you know,
I guess
maybe
the fire hydrant prevented him from coming back
no, I
up.
think that was just a flat-out flub. Well, Ike has definitely cut his work out for him. If anyone in this league can come back from that kind of a deficit, it's him. Case in point, but he has definitely made this harder for him than it needs to be, and definitely is going to be really just wreaking bedlam on his manager's blood pressure.
You you said Ike was undefeated?
Yes,
Do you
Ike.
think maybe this might be ego talking? Like maybe he's like, I will handicap myself this one just for a challenge. Oh!
Ooh, okay. Well, Ike
That
is
was interesting.
gaming tonight, folks. So he has managed to fully equalize. Oh dear, that is
Oh!
not what you want to see, though.
Oh! Oh!
Oh no!
That is
Oh dear.
classic.
That is
Wow.
supremely funny. So things are not on a good trajectory for Xander. That may be the fastest knockout we have seen in league history.
I'm in shock.
That is just devastating.
Truly and the worst thing is, had it not been for that self-destruct to begin with, he absolutely still could have been in that, still could have taken the match. Well,
I'm chalking this up to possibly overconfidence on Ike's part. That was.
well, this is potentially the make or break match. We have Corrin versus Cloud on Battlefield.
Cloud is also one of the undefeateds, correct?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, wait, no.
We still have a few undefeated still. Snake, Pichu. Joker is now at a 2-0 undefeated record. Ironically, so is Pac-Man. I haven't been counting anyone at a 1-0 record because anyone can have a 1-0 record, but at the point you're getting a 2-0 and now maybe 3-0s this week. But as of right now, nobody has a 3-0 record. Cloud is one of the few that is defending his yet. As for Corrin, Corrin has been picked twice, lost once. So Corrin is going to be looking for some redemption this week. Corrin was defeated. Okay, well, to be fair, Corrin was defeated by the untouchable God King Pichu. So that might just be a fluke.
Yeah, but mark my words, I am challenging that Pichu of Sephiroth.
Well, you might get your chance later. Pichu is actually on the bench this week, but let's give these fighters the respect that they're due and focus on the match at hand. So far, pretty even opening. Cloud's coming out to an early upper hand. Definitely a good sign if you are Xander and the Myrmidons.
Corrin, what are you doing?
That title.
The draconic power just too much to handle. But Cloud coming in, at least clipping Corrin with that limit break. And Cloud with those neutral Bs just able to get the attacks out faster than Corrin can with their own. Still, anyone's game, very even start to this fight. But Cloud is about to pull that limit, and, well, this ability can turn the tide of the battle, as can that Smash Ball.
Oh, there it is. It is very much close to Corrin, though.
True. Corrin is probably going to want to try to confirm this, just to keep the pressure off. Oh, and snipes it! Alright, now Corrin's got the area of effect on Corrin's Final Smash is a little bit deceptive. It's definitely bigger than it looks, and hits both sides, if I remember correctly.
Use the smash. Use the smash. I want to see what Corrin's smash is.
Corrin doesn't need it. Doesn't need it, Corrin says.
But he should probably pull it out soon, unless he wants to lose it.
Well, we are not playing with the meter, so it does not time out. And who knows? Maybe Corrin's just trying to put enough damage on. Okay, or just flubbing it. So we are back to parity. But
No saying.
I'm just realizing I never finished Fire Emblem Fates either. Have I? I don't think I ever finished a Fire Emblem game. Oh
that's
my
okay.
God.
You're not missing a lot when it comes to Fates.
Actually, no. Fates was my first Fire Emblem game. I was very wary of like the tactical genres.
Well, I don't know. Fates is a very deeply flawed game. All three routes have something. Whether it be writing, gameplay, or just questionable balance. This might be something to talk about on the post-game disc, but right now, dead even between these two, and they are fighting for their life. And Cloud here is fighting for the dignity of his franchise.
Ooh, that was close. Oh.
Coming in,
Ooh.
clinching it with the limit break. Actually, both of these very, very highly valued players by their general managers. Both of them were the third-string picks for their team. So Cloud really wanting to, prove his status and, maybe earn himself closer to a team captain role. We definitely have a few fighters this week that are fighting to preserve some of their dignity. Zelda in my roster. And...
Oh!
And it flubs. It flubs.
That could have ended it.
Yeah, we are at a point where both of these fighters easily could be ended by a final smash. Yes, Corrin still has the juice to make it. Oh, but this is scary. Okay, Cloud burns the limit break. Okay, so Corrin is safe for a moment.
Well, we're getting close to that sudden death.
Oh my God,
The
yeah.
timer is getting close.
30 seconds.
I think one of them should be able to land a powerful enough attack to wrap this up. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Five.
Oh. No, it's done. Sudden death. Our first sudden death of the night. Oh, this is tense. Both of these players can really easily... And Corrin does it! Oh, that is brutal. Corrin cleans up the sudden death and crushes the Midgar Myrmidons' hopes. The Myrmidons are going to fall to 1 and 2. And this is really, really going to help out Liza for the differential. A 3 differential is really going to help to establish and cement footing as we go forward. Alright. What a start to the night. And folks, this is only getting started. Kevin, your team is up next. So, the roster that you have put together for tonight is looking pretty dangerous. You've got some of your heaviest hitters coming out fast and quick. Ganondorf, Dark Samus, Donkey Kong. Your first three picks. And your opponents, definitely a little bit lighter weight. Ganondorf will be playing against Wii Fit Trainer, Dark Samus against Snake, and Donkey Kong against Fox. Is the plan for these first three just trying to overwhelm with sheer force?
Yes and no. Yes, I would like... My goal is to overwhelm in the beginning, because the further we get along, the greater chance of a defeat. However, no, Dark Samus and Isabelle are two picks I would like to see how they do. Wario, I still keep as my backline, though I would love to see him how he does in a fight. But yeah, I am going for hard-hitting domination.
Mm-hmm. Ganondorf definitely been one of the all-stars for your franchise so far. Tell me, who are you? Who has your highest hopes going into this match, into this set?
My highest hopes is going to be the three I've consistently picked: Ganondorf, Donkey Kong, and Wario. But Ganon so far has been my undefeated champ and is quickly working his way to be the captain of the Gerudo Sand Dragons. And I have a lot of hopes to see how his match turns up.
Alright, well, you have it here. Now, we are going to Coliseum, a walk-off stage, which definitely benefits Ganondorf. And, well, I definitely am going to be rating Ganondorf pretty highly going into this one, especially against a bit of a lightweight for an opponent, the Wii Fit Trainer. Alright, so let's see how this one goes. We are loading in right now. Now, given how hard Ganondorf can hit, a walk-off stage like this is so dangerous for their opponent just because he can so easily just brute force an opponent right off into that blast zone. But
he did so with Little Mac.
Both players need to be careful.
I
Anytime
will
you're
also
on
say,
one of these stages, you are playing with fire when you get close to the edge.
I will say, Willow, you're not here right now, but I'm saying it now. May the best team win.
Speaking of which, seems like
Oh, very close. Very close.
oh,
Ooh,
Oh, and a brutal early lead for Ganondorf.
that's my boy. Come on.
Oh, and a... That shows
Okay.
how these close blast zones can really impact a match. Ganondorf trying, but Wii Fit definitely working the spacing. Racking up the percentages on her opponent.
Yeah, Ganondorf is a heavy hitter, but he struggles with nimble opponents. So,
But
really good choice with Wii Fit.
he's also a fighter that is always just a couple hits away from exactly that. Ganondorf gets a couple hits on you, and you are out of here. It takes very little work for Ganondorf to be able to equalize. Huh.
Oh, he got cocky at that time. He got cocky.
That was certainly something to see. But he might also just punch Wii Fit just into the stratosphere.
Oh!
And a decisive win for Ganondorf, making him so far... yes, officially, I believe that means Ganondorf is the only 3-0 in the league. So, Kevin, how does it feel to come out to such a statement of a round one?
How's it feel to make such a statement? Do not underestimate us. We do not give us an inch. We will clean your clock.
All right, some powerful words.
My boy.
Alright, well, a big win and an early lead for the Sand Dragons. Alright, now as we are going...
But this is just match 1. We've still got possibly 4 more matches to go, so let's not get cocky, team. Come on. Dark Samus, you're up.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they put Shadow Moses Island in this game, which means I think Snake does not have his own stage, which is...
I swear I saw Snake had his own stage, but it looked like it was from, like, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm basically going by the list you guys
no, there it is. No, I'm wrong.
Oh, okay.
It is a battlefield.
Wait, did I pick? Oh, battle. Oh, okay, yeah, I picked Battlefield. Okay.
Battlefield.
Okay.
Alright, so...
yeah, I'm ashamed. It's like I did not know about the stage list until a couple days ago. But
no worries.
So
now, Dark Samus having all of the same powers as Samus except evil and dark. I don't know. Those veins on the shoulder pads do not look healthy.
no, and unfortunately, she's refused to see a doctor despite my recommendation. I do care about my players' health. But let's see how... Is that leopard print?
Definitely making a statement in the costuming department this week. So this is going to be a battle of projectiles, although Dark Samus especially is not afraid to get up in her opponent's face, but a lot of long-range capabilities from both of these characters.
Oh, that dodge from Snake.
A lot of rockets will be flying from both sides of this match. Now let's see. Can Dark Samus keep track of that landmine, which is one of the little presents that Snake will leave all across the battlefield? Ooh,
She
avoiding it.
Glided over that one.
A very even start from both of these fighters. Dark Samus menacing with that plasma whip.
Oh, that was almost a ring out.
Yeah, but Snake has such a powerful recovery, it is not going to be easy to just give him the little tap to get a ring out.
Oh!
Oh, that smash is just, it's so powerful in this CPU format. Now, Dark Samus could potentially close this back out very quickly, but...
Oh, I thought it looked for a second that she had ringed out Snake a second, but... No, I was wrong.
You know, questionable positioning from Snake. Firing an RPG onto the ground right beneath you is not what you want to be doing, but Dark Samus has been able to take back that stock. Definitely at a bit of a disadvantage right now, but...
Yes.
Still nothing that she can't come back from. I'm assuming Dark Samus is a she. Samus is a she, but we're not entirely sure.
I would assume because she, if I remember correctly, Dark Samus is a clone.
So Dark Samus is the Metroid Prime, which took Samus's suit to use as a form. But
oh fuck!
Currently is taking the form of losing.
Yeah, unless you can get that stock off quick, it's not gonna look good for her.
Well, she is definitely doing her best effort. Oh, almost. Very close.
Do not let him get that smash.
If Dark Samus is able to get this, that'll be great for closing off the stock, but you really would rather...
Oh.
Oh, no. Completely flubs it. Now, Dark Samus has gotten this down to parity, and the fact that we will probably have that final smash off the table is to her benefit.
That's what I'm looking at. It looks like it's just getting it out of Snake's hands before he can use it to knock her out again.
But
Oh.
those seeker rockets are really putting in work. Oh no!
Come on.
I told you that no, the
Damn it!
proximity mines
Oh, she landed right on it!
twice in a row.
Ah! It's okay. It's okay.
All right,
That was a
so
good match. That was a good match.
Snake has brought the series back to parity. But we will be seeing in our third match today who is the true king of the beasts. And honestly, my money is going to be on the big man himself, Donkey Kong.
DK. Donkey Kong. I'm sorry if I seem... I don't know what it is about this. It's got me pumped.
No, well, look, Donkey Kong is one of the most revered, well-regarded fighters in this entire league. I don't think there is anyone out here who is not happy to see DK in the ring. And on his home turf too. If he can stay up in Fox's face, he is definitely going to be having a rough time. But this stage is also really the king of jank, so we will see. This really is a bit of a David versus Goliath matchup.
Yeah, both are incredibly nimble, but DK can hit like a truck. So
Fox really just does his whole dance around, but Donkey Kong could just unload a couple strong hits, and suddenly everything Fox has done feels like it's for nothing. Now, we haven't seen Donkey Kong really abusing the cargo throw of his. Truthfully, I'm not sure if he knows how, but that is definitely a technique that is a real fear.
ooh.
Not
Fox is hanging in there.
no, not quite.
Oh, I thought he missed.
Well, he didn't miss there. Now, if DK can take this smash, he is. Oh,
He took it.
Can he? Will he land it? He has a Donkey Kong. You're in a perfect place. Oh no! Oh, he is. He's going for broke with this one. He in very little. He's saying I don't need it. My lord! Almost
use
an
it.
entire stock. It doesn't even really matter at this point.
Use
Donkey
it.
Kong has
Use
put
it.
such. This is why Donkey Kong has been such a fan favorite in this league.
Oh! He missed.
No, he's. You think he's not doing this on purpose? Donkey Kong is here to show the fans what talent looks like. These young kids with their guns and their sci-fi rockets. Donkey Kong is here to show you what you can do with your fists, your head, a pressed tie, and a firm handshake.
Come on, DK. Come on, Mountain Dew.
You know, Donkey Kong really just has a wide collection of notoriously horrible stages. This one's jank, Congo Falls is jank, Jungle Japes, incredibly janky, but Donkey Kong really just showing he is here for a good time, and to put on a good show.
Yeah, he's definitely been the moral backbone of the team. Always in good spirits. Always looking for a good brawl.
And another Smash Ball has returned. Nope, doesn't even care.
Fox went for it, and DK said nope.
A surgical performance from Donkey Kong. That is what the fans want to see. All right. The Sand Dragons move up to 2-1. Match point.
Why am I so freaking amped?
You've got... I mean, you're having a good night, Kevin. Two of your franchise players are out here making a case for themselves to be in the MVP running. And, well, next up, you've got some fresh talent coming to your... coming in.
Yeah, a bit of an oddball choice, but I will say Isabelle is often been a character I've often played in my few Smash fights I have been in. She's always been real good, and she's actually been a real help in managing the team too.
Yeah, no one keeps those submissions for those paperwork submissions coming in on time. Isabelle is definitely a bit of a question mark going into this. We have not really seen what Isabelle is capable of, or her companion villager for that matter. Both of them have not made an appearance yet. Her opponent, on the other hand, Yoshi has so far not had the best career this season, losing in Week 1 to Cloud. But we haven't got a great look at this character's capabilities. So let's see as we load up into Game 4 on Smashville. Isabelle already just showing how much of a menace that fishing hook can be.
He's always showing
Coming in with those gyroids.
Oh, with that broomstick!
Strong early lead for Isabelle. Definitely a performance you would be very happy to see coming into this. Oh, she's pocketed the egg. Will she use it?
I think she just did.
No, she still got it. You see the little green marker
Oh,
for her?
yeah. Yep.
Oh, no, she used it. Okay.
I will give this to Yoshi. He can take a punch. Ooh.
And again, the pockets. It really is one of the best tricks that these characters have up their sleeves. Ooh, and a turnaround from Yoshi. Alright, we've got a game on our hands.
Can she return? Oh, nope.
Not quite.
Oh, there
that
we
was
go.
a combo from Isabelle. Comboing that gyroid straight into the fishing hook.
Oh, we got the...
Yeah.
Alright, well, will Isabelle be able to get Yoshi with the most dangerous thing, a mortgage?
Well, she's got to catch him first.
There's not exactly a lot of space for Yoshi to run from her on this.
Yeah. Yeah, but Yoshi has been known for tax evasion, so...
That is true. That is true. Isabelle's in no hurry, though, although I believe this move also has an execute component attached to it, so Isabelle might just be biding her time, really biding her time, to get that confirmed knockout on Yoshi. Oh, and she got him! Yes, and a swift second KO from Isabelle.
Fun fact, Isabelle is the whole reason we were able to get Link on our team. He, didn't really feel like being on a team with his archenemy.
But Isabel is able to smooth things over.
Like I told you, the team would be lost without her.
Truly, the benefits that come from a well-oiled, well-managed team are not to be understated. I mean, I can definitely, I can definitely attest to that. The management at my team is being ran by Princess Zelda and an alligator, so we're in a bit of a bind.
Ooh. Okay. The stock's lost, but Isabel is really in the lead with.
Yeah.
Yoshi's got an uphill battle to climb.
And Isabel just really
She wants
abusing that fishing line.
Yeah, she wants to throw him off that hill.
Oh,
Yoshi is a he, right?
Yes.
Okay. I never know if something gets changed or not. Oh!
And the rocket takes it! Isabel! With a strong debut performance.
And MVP
that is why she is the goodest girl.
On the field and off the field.
Truly, taking the match for the Sand Dragons. Kevin, that's gotta feel good. Advancing yourself to a 2-0 record, a 2-match differential, which is definitely going to make the record feel smoother.
Yeah, it does feel good.
All right. Our third match for the night is going to be Danny. The Star Cleavers are on. Now, already starting this this match, you are the home team this week, although it definitely doesn't look like it with the first pick. Starting off, we have the Pokemon Stadium, where Pit is going to be doing battle against Lucario. So really trying to counterpick on the stages here.
Does seem like it.
Now, you have actually... Oh, sorry. Continue.
So, I'm getting trying to get some of my newer guys on here. Here's just so we can at least get a taste.
And speaking of newer guys, you have actually made the first roster move so far in this league. Considering the sketchy Week 1 performance, Meta Knight has been dropped from your roster and replaced with Luigi.
That is correct.
Now, is it just that one choke just so devastating that it forced your hand on this, or has there been other issues behind the scenes? Failure to make practices, taking illicit substances.
It was definitely that had like choke, but it also did seem like he wasn't trying, like he wasn't really interested in improvements and or discussion, and it just could be tried, but I don't think the small child was doing enough. So, with all the factors combined,
Decided
it
to part
was
ways.
just,
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright then. So, we are going to get this match underway. Now, you are aiming to be the one to finally take a match off of Logan. Let's see how this goes.
A little nervous, but he has hope.
Indeed. Alright, and we are off.
Oh.
Alright. Lucario definitely is starting off on the back foot. This is Pit's first time in the ring here. Lucario's face has definitely become a bit familiar. Lucario putting on a really strong performance last week, managing to take a pretty decisive match off of Pyra. So, let's see if Pit is able to take the set.
And make sure he doesn't charge up that Aura Spear.
Well, when it comes to Aura, Lucario is charged and does seem to be farming Aura in more ways than just one. Oh no, that That was a dangerous landing from Pit, putting him very vulnerable for a counterattack. Oof.
Oh!
Lucario is rapidly establishing himself as one of the most dangerous names in this league.
Nope. Nope. Oh! Pit is trying his best!
Pit's trying, but you're not taking Lucario out just by getting him toward the, close to the blast zone. You need to send Lucario flying, because otherwise... Alright, well, Pit has been able to do it. The game is close to parity. The problem, of course, being the more damage you put on Lucario, the stronger he is going to get and the easier a time he's going to have closing the gap between you.
Yeah.
So it really feels like Lucario can just bide his time earlier in the stock, wait for his aura to flare up, and then just come in and quickly just bring it back against his opponent.
Yeah, that
Pit doesn't have
definitely
too many great opportunities to close other than that side B of his. Now, if Pit can... Oh, good connection. Now, if Pit can get this, and he does. Okay, this could be huge if Pit's able to connect this. And he does! Oh, that is a decisive lead for Pit.
Yeah. Out of all, all the members of the team, Pit is definitely, one of the most eager ones to be in the ring. He is very enthusiastic, and it does seem he is bringing that to the ring.
Yeah, and so far, Pit's got some pretty good tracking with those arrows of his. I know those can be really hard to hit, but he's really landing some really clean shots tonight. Definitely stopping Lucario from being able to use that Aura Sphere to its full potential, which is definitely serving him well. And
Yes,
I don't know if it's tactical flubs or very intentional, but Pit also managing to avoid the counterattacks from Lucario. Alright, so we are both down to our last stocks. If Pit's able to quickly clean this up, this will be a great lead, a great start for the Star Cleavers. But just keep in mind, this is about how my set started last time. Not perfect, but a pretty good win. Before getting absolutely rocked by the 2nd to 4th seed members of the Marauders. Oh no, it wasn't quite there. It was a fake out. No, still no.
No, not yet. No. Oh, we got
no.
the smash ball again.
It just won't break.
It
Alright.
broke.
Alright, lock and load, Pit. Such clean tracking.
Beautiful performance.
Alright, that is a good sign for the Star Cleavers and their fans. So, a pretty good start. Definitely taking Lucario down a peg off of that one. Alright, moving into match 2. We are really seeing a lot of the who's who of the Marauders tonight. Danielle, I know you said your goal was to maybe give a couple of your other fighters a bit of ring time. That was not Logan's plan tonight. Logan is coming in with some of the biggest and baddest names on his team. So, for round 2, we have coming in Falco will be going up against your Simon.
Yeah. Simon's strong, but Falco has that speed.
Indeed.
Oh, and he has some...
Oh no, that is horrible. These walk-off stages really just are Well, if you're Ganondorf, you can definitely make this arena work for you, but other fighters are really gonna find themselves playing with fire when they step onto a stage like the Gerudo Desert.
Yes. Okay.
Simon just has so many projectiles at his disposal, but Falco with that one laser and the reflector too is really throwing Simon off of his game.
Yeah. Oh.
Falco just putting on a bit of a clinic here. His play has overall been incredibly clean. Now, Simon is managed to find ins with his cross, but the ledge, the slight drop on that bridge is stopping the throwing crosses from hitting.
Yeah, Logan definitely picked well here. Oh. Not gonna be enough.
I wonder if the running Falco into the projectile heavy character was part of the plan. If so, well, good move on Logan's part.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Simon at least able to take back that stock, but he is at such a disadvantaged state right now.
Yeah, he is very badly hurt. He could easily be knocked out or lose that stock at any attack right now.
True, but if he can get on the other side of Falco, oh dear. Well, Simon's not out of this yet. If he can land a clean final smash here, he might still have a chance. But he is definitely fighting an uphill battle. And he misses the coffin.
Oh!
That was so close. The hitbox on that attack is surprisingly small.
There's still a chance for an upset. Remember back in match 1, Ganondorf, Little Mac pretty much had Ganon, but Ganon managed to get him because it was a walk-off stage, so Simon has a chance here.
True. And if anyone's going to try to... And there we go.
There we go.
If anyone is going to try to force an opponent off the side, it is Simon. That whip has so much range. Do we see Falco just end up losing off of the gimmick? That would be, well, certainly something to be expected when you wind up on Gerudo Valley. I think this stage is definitely going to start to develop a bit of reputation as the league progresses. Now, someone should probably let Simon know that if he wants to win, he does actually need to hit his opponent.
Oh!
Wow, Simon, that was... You did so good, and then just absolutely ran out of gas at the end there.
It's still a commendable match.
No, definitely a good effort. So that puts it to parity. Now we are going to the home territory of the Star Cleavers at the Hollow Bastion. With team captain Sora going against the team captain for the Marauders. Bowser was the first round pick for the Marauders. Definitely a fighter that I was trying to get a hold of myself.
Same with the Sand Dragons. We really wanted Bowser on our team, but oh well.
And Bowser just showing himself to be just an absolute force of nature in some of these early matches.
Yeah, Sora's getting off of those spells.
Danny, any concern with this match?
Yeah, Bowser is a very heavy hitter, and Sora is a bit of a lightweight. So yeah, I am a little apprehensive for these next few matches, because I also got Sephiroth on dock too. And well, spoiler is, but it looks like he's going against Ridley. So we got some tough competition.
Oh
here.
no!
Ooh, the
Bowser
drop
with
kick.
the brutal drop kick. So far, both of these characters are about at a similar standing, but I don't know, Bowser is just establishing himself to be such an incredibly dangerous force in these.
Oh
no!
Sora,
wow.
that was a... Oh my god.
Okay, well, where Bowser comes with raw strength, Sora has gimmicks. I don't know too many characters that could have survived those kind of escapades beneath the stage and won.
What? My brain is having trouble processing what it saw.
It's all magic. Pure
Quite
Disney magic, baby.
the limited amount of Disney magic he was able to bring in with him. Getting a Disney keychain onto his Keyblade was already rough. But no, Sora is coming out hard and fast. Now,
that was a decent block from that fire attack. Or against that fire attack.
The problem is Bowser, one punch to the face, and it could really all that advantage could be lost. For all the dashing, all the movement, sometimes just that heavy weight, just running into you like a truck is the go-to strategy.
Yeah.
Those ice attacks having some pretty good. It is weird that in a lot of ways, especially with his magic, Sora does feel more like a Final Fantasy character than the Final Fantasy characters. And no, flubs the final smash, does not space it correctly.
That was close.
And while Sora may not be in a state where it feels like he needs it, it definitely would have made this whole situation a lot more comfortable for him.
Yeah.
Just Sora does not have a lot of great options to get Bowser off. Bowser, on the other hand, has a lot of great options to get rid of Sora.
Yep.
Alright, well, we are at parity, folks. We are going
This
into
is
the
anyone's
last
game right
stock.
here. This is anyone's game.
And whoever wins here is really going to dictate the mood for the end of this set.
Sora is doing really well, but Bowser just needs a few good hits to end everything.
It feels like Sora needs to play just so much more perfectly than Bowser does. But that might have done it. Sora! Alright! Sora just able to ledge guard Bowser out of this match. A really impressive win for the Kingdom Hearts rep. Alright.
That's my boy.
Alright, as we move into match 4, let's look at the standings so far for our two remaining competitors. Ridley, so far, has not had the best track record. He was the only loss last week to the excuse me, to the Wuhu Woopers squad. He's managed to get picked a few times, but this is only his second time in the ring. Sephiroth, actually, similar story, except Sephiroth has won his one appearance. Also against me, funnily enough. Sephiroth being able to take a really heartbreaking win off of King K. Rool back in week 1. But we are moving to a highly unusual stage here with Dracula's Castle. This is definitely one that has been in the running for a suspect test, whether or not the stage is quite appropriate for the league standards. But we have two of the most prolific villains in this league going at it tonight. So bringing in Sephiroth versus Proteus Ridley.
Yep, and he forgot his jacket again. Like, my god, I got to remind him to bring his fucking jacket! Like, my god! We got children in the audience, sir!
True, but this may also be part of the plan. Aura farming definitely is part of Sephiroth's game plan going into this. His opponent needs cybernetics just to get by. Meanwhile, here Sephiroth is letting the nips hang out. All the
It looks
while...
like is Ripley stuck? Oh, nope, he's out. He's out.
Well, Ridley may be a space dragon, but Sephiroth also having just massive, massive explosions he can throw. He is... And on a stage this small, Sephiroth is really able to dictate what space Ridley is even allowed to exist within. It's the sheer length on that sword, too.
Yeah, Sephiroth has range, and it is very, very powerful range.
Potentially, his projectile game is pretty short range, but his sword slashes are yes, very long. And Ridley just able to come in and swipe that smash ball right out from under Sephiroth. That is actually pretty funny.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but
Okay.
suddenly the advantage state feels like it may have shifted.
Oh, it was a hit.
Now, this is not going to kill, but it's definitely going to put on some damage Sephiroth would rather not be carrying. Sephiroth, though, has activated his one-winged angel form. So,
Quick question about the map, Jake.
Yes.
The mummy that just appears, is that a stage hazard, or is that just something that appears in the background?
I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what they do. Oh, no.
Yeah, like the... Oh.
Oh, Ridley has managed to grab the lead and take hold.
Looks like he's trying to get Sephiroth off the ledge, but can he do it?
Well, ledge guarding Sephiroth can be a bit of a fool's errand just with how powerful that that up B dash of his is. That hit? All right.
Oh, they just...
Oh no.
Oh, no!
Oh, Sephiroth. Oh dear, that was bad.
It's 2v2 now.
I think this
All right,
is the
we are
first one.
moving into match 5. And we have Kirby versus Incineroar. Now, this is going to be a very interesting set. Normally, I would say Incineroar is very favored in this matchup. However, whether it be through arrogance, mistake, or just something else, we are on Congo Falls, which a character with such a notoriously sketchy vertical game as Incineroar may find himself having a lot of trouble with. So, this is going to be a very interesting match in how things play out. If Kirby's able to get Incineroar off the map, Incineroar is going to be really in a bit of an awkward position. Both of these characters coming in with their best suplexes. Oh, and Incineroar just barely clips Kirby with that side B. And that is exactly what we were talking about, folks. Incineroar is... well, he is on a suicide watch on this stage. Not because of not just because of tilt, just because the likelihood of... Oh dear!
Kirby just
Kirby
spiked him.
is... This is what I was talking about on the pre-match game, folks. That recovery from Incineroar. It's a lot of things, but a recovery on a stage like this, not exactly. Incineroar is massively disadvantaged. Now, moves like that may help to stem the bleeding, but we really are just one more bad offstage interaction away from this being a close but yet somehow decisive...
Oh.
Oh no, this is over. Kirby's got him in the right direction, yet. Wow. Wow. I think that might actually take the fastest match of the night. from the Ike Pac-Man set. All right, Kirby has ended Logan's undefeated streak. Danny, you have to feel pretty good after that one.
Oh, very! My God, the stress was building this entire night. But I am so glad and I'm so proud of everyone who played.
All right, so a relief for the Star Cleavers as they progress up to 2-1. Now, the Wuhu Woopers are also looking for a bit of redemption today. After taking their first loss last week, we are going to be fighting up against the Awkward Squad. And we are going up first against one of the few bright spots on this team, Min. But my team decided to go might with might and answer with King K. Rool.
Well, all things considered, King K. Rool is a very strong contender.
He is, and we're hoping that this can be this can really put the first match behind him. And so far, K. Rool is definitely off to a pretty good start.
Yes, but we have also underestimated Min before, so she may be able to pull it off.
True. This is definitely two heavyweight hitters. The difference is K. Rool does have a very excellent air game, and unlike in some of our his previous showing, this is not a stage where he is going to be able to be just end up accidentally winding up underneath the stage.
For a second, it looked like K. Rool was drowning.
All of the characters, their swimming animations are a little awkward because swimming is not necessarily what you want to be doing in a fight like this.
No, it is not. Ooh.
And
Ooh.
A smash
Right
ball,
off screen.
a final smash, a KO. What more could a king want other than his own crown? Unbelievable!
Ooh.
I would not have expected that to KO. But King K. Rool showing that he wants to prove himself worthy of that second seed pick. Now, 2025 definitely been a bit of a year for the King. He had a bit of a surprise return as the true antagonist of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Looking good, by the way. And right now, K. Rool showing that showing that not only does he deserve a place in the pantheon of Nintendo villains, also showing just trying to make a decisive statement over the niche series that is ARMS. Oh, and K. Rool just barely saving himself there from what could have been a walk-off. K. Rool definitely some creative use of that crown throw. Min is definitely putting up a fight.
Yes, she is.
Ooh,
oh.
And we are down to the final stock. All right.
If Min can somehow keep the K. Rool on the back foot, she may still be able to win, but she's got a small margin of. Oh, this might do it.
Oh dear.
Unless K. Rool can end this now.
Oh no! Your Majesty!
Oh, she went into a trap! It's a trap!
Oh!
No, not quite enough. But this has gotten close. This is still anyone's game.
It's close.
Oh dear God! That heavy punch could have done it.
Oh my god. Jake, you have lucked out. If that was any closer to that other edge, that would have been game.
No, you're not kidding. Does he get it with a meme gun?
Nope.
He does!
Oh!
Oh! Hail the king!
Hail to the king, baby! That was a clutch win. Ooh.
Still,
Reclaimed his crown.
definitely not the start that the awkward squad wanted, but definitely a bit of comfort for the awkward squad. Definitely a bit of, definitely a spot of comfort for the Woopers. Alright, now, we are returning to green greens for this next set. Duck Hunt is going to be hoping to maybe try to stem the bleeding for the awkward squad. However, Duck Hunt is going into a fighter who is a bit of a legend on this stage. Zelda came out to quite the strong start on this stage in week 1. Now, will she be able to keep that performance up? That being said, she did also lose to Bowser here, so Zelda just really showing that she has a preference to this stage.
Yeah, do you think that's for any reason?
Zelda's definitely able to play a pretty good ranged game with the little islands here, and also her final smash just has the potential to be so deadly. Early lead for Duck Hunt, though, but again, with that Din's Fire, Zelda is really able to just menace her opponents from a range. Is he allowed to do that? Are they allowed to bring in, like, outside fire support?
I don't know. We may have to check with the refs on that one. Oh, and that's a ring out.
Oh no. Oh dear. Zelda, no. Don't do this. Not like this. Alright, well, Zelda gets the better of that firefight. Alright, well, calling in the Phantom when there's really no one there. Alright, and Zelda has managed to take that stock, equalizing pretty decisively.
Does that Phantom count as outside help?
Well, it's not really a guy, it's just an empty suit.
Oh.
Not gonna kill. A bit of damage, but you can only think that Zelda might have been able to get a little better off of that one had she held it. Okay, well, clearly I need to not question her. There's a reason why I'm on the desk and she's in there. That was a very surprising KO from that that first one. I would not have expected that to be able to confirm. Oh dear.
Oh, she got baited!
That I don't even think that's bait. I think that is just a very, very sloppy play. I don't know if it's nerves or maybe some misplaced overconfidence, but Zelda, we can't be playing like this. Not this week.
So far, evenly matched.
Extremely evenly matched.
This is going to be anyone's game.
Truly. Now, the question is, do we end up... Oh. Had that shield
Good
not
block
held,
on...
that Phantom would have ended it.
Yeah, good block from Duck Hunt. Oh. Oh!
And he doesn't have enough! Zelda takes it.
Yeah,
by the skin of her teeth. Good job, Zelda.
Closer than we'd have liked to see, but Zelda is able to take the win and maybe just a little bit redeem her honor. Alright, well, we're back to a stage that we've already had quite a lot to talk about tonight, and, well, when it comes to gimmicks, we have two fighters who have definitely developed a bit of a reputation for gimmicks. Now, representing the Wuhu Woopers, one of the few bright spots from last week's performance is Banjo and Kazooie. Up against a potted plant.
Yes, but beware! That potted plant means business.
We're back on my home turf.
Yeah, Gerudo Valley definitely showing to be a stage where very surprising things may happen. Plant really only had one appearance in the ring so far this series. I actually would have thought it would have been more. He did lose to King DDD in week 1. Speaking of which, a fighter that has really not seen a whole lot of ring time himself. But, oh, confirming with that Breagle Blast. That may be a limited resource for Banjo, but that unstoppable charge, especially on a stage like Gerudo Valley, really being able to bring out and close out when you need it to. Oh, Banjo's able to get it.
Oh,
Are we going to see the Jinjonator come out?
We gotta tenderize our plants.
That is true.
I guess he doesn't need it?
Speaking of, surprisingly, the surprise representatives, technically, from Xbox Studios here, although I don't think Microsoft has done anything with the Banjo-Kazooie brand other than making a port of Banjo-Tooie that actually runs. That is the second time Banjo's had that taken away from him. You know what? Maybe he doesn't need it, but he's gonna use it anyway. Okay, so Plant saying no to the final smash, but Banjo is really putting on a clinic here.
Piranha Plant's got an uphill battle if it wants to stay in this one.
Well, Plant is definitely bringing it out. That down B could have. Oh, and it does.
Ooh.
All right, so we are down to the final stock for both of these fighters. Now, we are at a point where one good hit from Banjo could do it. But Piranha Plant, if he gets Banjo angled right, could also end this as well. We could get Banjo going in with the Breagle Blast.
Oh!
Okay, misses, but he gets himself at least in the right, facing the right direction. Oh, we are at dead on even. Oh, no!
Oh!
Kissed and falling.
What an upset. I would suggest we have someone go down to interview Piranha Plant, but I'm not sure if our previous interviewer came back from the last one, so...
He is a plant, so I'm not sure how much we would be able to get from him. Alright, well, progressing into Game 4. We are going to be on Skyloft for this next one. Definitely an interesting pick. This is not a stage we have seen coming out too much. Let's see, where are you? There it is. We are seeing another debut, I believe, from the Awkward Squad. This time it being Sheik. Sheik played Falco in week 1. Where unfortunately Sheik did lose, but it was a very close match. A very good match that was. Going against another one of the heavy hitters from my squad, Pyra.
Preferring Pyra over Mithra, or are they interchangeable?
They are interchangeable. They both tag in and out. I do to answer your question though, I do prefer Pyra. Mithra is a bit more nimble and better at chipping, but Pyra is much better at finishing. Her attacks just do such incredible damage, and well, the up B, like you just saw, can really just hit hard and also do some quite significant knockback. Her side B also is pretty good at just being able to guard ledges and also force opponents off stage. Oh, such good damage off of that one. And Sheik does claim that final smash. Now let's see if Mithra... Sheik does hit, and that, I think, may get the KO. Yes.
Ooh. Mithra's tagged in.
And Sheik definitely having found, Alright, well, Mithra closing out. Really playing this character backwards, it feels like. Usually, Mithra is there to rack up some damage, and then Pyra comes in to close out. But, really seeming to go, backwards off of that.
Well, hey, don't laugh at what works.
No, I've learned not to criticize my fighters mid-set. Post-match, possibly, but mid-set they've definitely shown that they know what they are doing in the ring. Alright, and Mithra has come in. Not really making great use of that range advantage, though. Oh, had that up B hit, that could have really closed out Sheik.
Well, Sheik did an expert dodge and delivered a pretty swift kick to the head to Pyra.
Alright, Mithra's in, and so's the Smash Ball. Wow. Okay. Bit of a shocker there. Would not have expected that to claim the kill. Alright, and Mithra has the final smash. Now, these characters have different smashes depending on who is in, who's actively tagged in. Again, Mithra's being a bit better at chip, Pyra at killing, but we will see. They are not too far away from the... And that does it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Jake.
Alright, and closing out week 3, that is going to be Pyra taking victory over Sheik. Alright, so that is going to conclude our matches for tonight. So, as our winners, we have the Wuhu Woopers triumphing over the Awkward Squad. The Lumiose Lattes definitively defeating the Midgar Myrmidons. The Gerudo Sand Dragons taking a solid win over the Vibe Island Tea Time. And the Star Cleavers making a narrow but decisive win over the Moga Marauders. Alright, so let's head into the post-game breakdown, and let's look at the standings and how that is going to change. Alright, Logan has moved to a 2-1 record with a match differential of only 3, bringing him down by 1. Xander is in a pretty rough spot now. Finding himself losing and ending up with a -3 points coming, putting him at a match differential of -2. I need to tell this thing it is not dates I'm tracking on here. Danny has moved up to a 2-1 record with gaining a match differential of 2, but definitely... You know, obviously a win being better than a loss. Kevin moves up to a +3 differential, which I believe is actually going to move you into third place definitively.
Congratulations.
Let's see here. Liza, actually, you might be in first. Liza had a differential of -1. So I think, Kevin, you are actually second place right now.
Ooh.
No, yes, Kevin is actually tied for first.
Oh! That's
Oh, wow.
more than I was expecting.
Congratulations.
Alright, and Becca moves downwards to a differential of minus... Okay, Okay, that goes there. I also have to remember, I might need to change some of these colors just because I have things set up so that everyone is being tracked based on their division. I am beating Danny just because of our head-to-head. Alright, so... Alright, so... Here are the standings as of the end of week 1. The end of week 3, rather. Logan and Kevin are tied at the top of the league with a record of 2-1 apiece, with a differential of +3. We have no undefeated teams left in the league already. Just beneath, though, myself, Danielle, and Liza are sitting with a 2-1 record as well, just with a differential of 2 points. Willow has dropped to 6th with a differential of -1. Xander into 7th with a record of 1-2 and a differential of -2. And Becca and the Awkward Squad bringing up the rear with a 0-3 record and a differential of -6. Now, next week, we are going to be moving into our first week of cross-conference play. Actually, funnily enough, on the spreadsheet, everyone on the left column won theirs.
Yeah.
Okay, so, next week is going to be our first cross-conference match. So, players will be playing out of conference this week and next week, before we return to in-conference play in week 6. So, our schedule will be at home, Liza versus myself, Kevin at home against Danny, Willow at home against Logan, truly a marital dispute to end all. And finally, Xander and Becca will be fighting for survival at the bottom of the pack in their set. Alright. Thank you all for tuning in to this exciting week 3. I hope you all have a wonderful week. We will get the next match on the books. Take care and have a good night, everyone. Signing off.
Good night. Good luck next week, Danny.
Good night.
Alright, information will be coming out. And also, we will start setting up plans for something special coming after week 5. So stay tuned.
Ooh.